What's up, YouTube? Danny here. Today's October 30th. What is it? Wednesday, day before Halloween. Um, so today I want to talk about. I know I haven't made a video in a while. I want to talk about what really fast what happened this month. Um, so I've been trading for a while, and um, I, for the most part, as you guys know, I only trade Facebook, and I use levels or lines, these lines right here that you guys are watching here. So these are the lines that I watch for the most part every day, and they work. They work, but um, I felt like I was not finding. Um, I was not being as consistent as I wanted to be, because even though I had these levels work, the lines work, but I felt like I was still um, missing something, and what I was missing was the trend. I was not reading. I thought I was reading the trend. I thought I understood the trend, and what I realized, at least for large caps, and I'm sure for every stock out there, but you must know the bigger time frames, right? Uh, in order for these lines to work. So, just like everyone else, I started trading these lines, and I had a strategy to where, like, for example, today, right? For example, today when I saw, see the market opened right here, pushed up as it came down. I was just looking for speed and distance into a line, um, and some sort of confirmation, like a price action just stalling for a little bit up to go long. So this right here could have been a losing trade for me, but losing trade, but a valid trade per my rules, right? Um, and But as you guys can see, coming the other way, you guys are able to see that the lines worked, but the opposite. And so what I was missing, I was pretty much missing the bigger picture, understanding when not to take these trades, and like the front side, rather the back side of these levels to work in my favor, right? So I made some changes. I back tested all the trades that I've had, and when it finally clicked was when I realized that all the losing trades and the winning trades that I made in the past for the entire year, now they make sense. At least the story that I've created in my mind, they made sense, and of why there were losing trades or winning trades, right? Um, the mistakes that I was making, and so I added that other piece into into what I trade. But I started this month, and I think like it was like the 10th, the 9th or the 10th of this month, and when I started it, when I implemented this, I knew that I was going to make a lot of mistakes, because even though I'm trading the same thing, it's still something new to my like the approach, right, that I take for my trades. And so yeah, I've made a lot of mistakes that now I know, right, that now I'm improving. But it's frustrating to see that that it could have been a really great month, but it's not that I didn't take advantage of that, but I it's a process, and I needed to learn this approach to my trading. And but I'm okay. It's okay. This month I took it more of as a learning, and maybe next month I know I'm going to make a lot of mistakes, but I'm making less and less mistakes. And the question is, like, back before, I would make changes like this, and then I would immediately, like, once I had a few losses, like, I would immediately disregard the change and go back to my old habits. But this time, I tried but numbers don't lie, and I base everything off the numbers, and that's the numbers are telling me that I need to stick to this, and it must be done. And as you guys can see, I back test everything. I have my patterns. I know exactly what I'm looking for, um, right? And these patterns, um, they're beautiful, man. So yeah, that's that. So far, this month, hold on. So far this month, not that bad. I mean, it's been a roller coaster, to be honest. Started the month here, and it just, like I said, chop. It was just I've been just chopping around. And yesterday and today, it kind of broke out of this all-time highs, um, which is that's bonus for me because I really was not expecting to make any profits, at least into maybe not even next month, but the following, like the third month, once I get comfortable with this new approach. And yeah, that's that. Today I've only had one trade on Facebook. I managed to catch this break here and just write it down. I wrote it down. Enter 30. Enter around here. Enter around here, and I just paid myself here, 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 and then around here. And that was it. Um, Let me see if I have the executions here. And this is nothing else but one of the what the fuck? What happened now? Nothing else but one of the trades that I take, right? Right. I don't have the last execution. Uh, 1 second. Fuck. I'm trying to hurry up. Oh, there you go. There it is. Right. So enter here. Stop is right up here. Cover, 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 and then the last cover was here. And the reason why this was my last cover is because um, so like everything I base it on the ATR, right? The average true range. Like this previous day, the range was right around 4 points, and from highs to lows, it's right around was it 3.75. So I don't add, even though like, and there is a lot of support down below here, right? Um, I can't be greedy, right? Like I for the most part, I know that the range, since there's no news, there's really nothing. That's the range that Facebook is going to give me, right? And it's pretty, for the most part, it's almost the same range every day, unless there's news or unusual price action. But um, it happens like once every 10 days, right? Like once every 10 days. So the best bet is to go off um, the ATR of the previous days to not get greedy and know when to just take your profits and call it a day. All right, guys. Um, that's it. Later.